This is Zainab Batul and this video is about past progressive tense. This tense actually tells you about repeated actions, background activities, temporary actions. And for detailed description, we have to proceed further. So let's get started. This tense actually focuses on temporary activity or events which start and stop within a short period of time. Especially we have to focus on the timings of the action, whether ongoing or repetitive, and the activity which is going on, and if there is a temporary change come on it. So for that we are going to use past progressive tense. Alright. Now here is an example of this tense, which is Fatima was living in Saint Mentio while attending Sanford. When she was attending this seminar, or you can say Sanford, until then she is living in San Mentio. But when she finished his work, okay, then she left that San Mentio. Okay, so this shows a temporary action. So for that we are going to use past progressive tense. So let's move further. Alright, in past tense and past progressive tense there is one similarity, and that similarity is about multiple actions, and that multiple actions could be in repetitive form and happening multiple times. So we are going to use past progressive tense. And there is one difference between these two tenses, past tense and past progressive tense, and that is in past we don't going to be emphasize about the timings of the events, but for past progressive, yes, we are going to use the timings about the events or activity. Okay, now let's check out some examples so it will be more clear for you about the concept of past progressive tense. She was waiting for the train every day. It is habitual, you can say that she waits for the train every day. It is her routine, or it is habitual, or it is multiple times. It could occur. So for that we are going to use past progressive. Ali was attending lectures on art history every day. This is habitual, that Ali attends this lecture every day, and so for that we are going to use past progressive tense, as it is showing the habitual or the multiple actions. Okay, so let's move further. Alright, this tense shows background activity. This expresses past progressive in the first clause, which is primary, and then shows the secondary activity in the second clause. Alright, and that clause, first clause of the past progressive shows the setting of the scene, or the sets the scene of an activity, and second clause focus on the main event. Second clause shows the main event. Alright, and now check some example of the past progressive tense, and the first is, as we were walking along the sidewalk we saw two cars crash. In the first clause of the past progressive, what we see, that it is the setting of the scene, but in the second clause, we saw two cars crash, what we see, there is a main event in the second clause. Alright, okay, now move further part of the video. Alright, now for making sentences of this tense we must focus on the word order. Alright, and the first is statement, which is already we know the meaning of the statement, we use on our daily basis of our communication. The first is Hussein was living in Canada. This is a simple sentence which we use on the daily basis of our communication. Now the second is question, was Hussein living in Canada? So there is a structure difference between statement and question sentence, and the structure is different on the basis of that was come before a noun and noun come afterwards. So this is a little bit difference between statement and question sentence. And negative sentence, Hussein was not living in Canada. So this is a negative sentence, not is added over here, and the short form is was and comma t. So wasn't, the pronunciation is like that, wasn't. So not is added over here when we are going to use negative sentence. So this is the difference between these three sentences which we uses in the past progressive tense. So this is the word order. I hope you watched this lesson, and if you like this lesson, so please subscribe this channel for more upcoming videos. And moreover, if you ask anything, you are freely ask me in the comment section, and I will definitely answer to your questions. Thank you very much.